Number 5. WGP Headphones. The WGP open-ear bone conduction headphones sit on the more affordable side. It's cheaper than the Vidden F1, however the battery life is lower. The WGP only has 5 hours of playback up its sleeves, but the great thing is 10 minutes of charging allows an hour of additional playback. Quite handy for those who are in a rush. Another plus of the WGP over the F1 is its waterproofing. This headset has an IP56 waterproof rating. These headphones shall survive splashes but not total submersion. These are the top 5 best bone conduction headphones in the market, but they might not be the best sounding headphones out there. But these are great devices for drivers, athletes and those who need spatial awareness while listening to music. They work by vibrations. The sound transmits via the cheekbone to your cochlea, which avoids hearing impairment compared to ordinary earphones. Open-ear design helps you stay alert to your surroundings, avoiding the danger and meanwhile enjoying music. Built-in a 170 mAh lithium battery with 2 hours recharge can be used for up to 6 hours playing time, 240 hours on standby. Make sure not to overcharge or use a high power charger to charge these. This will shorten the life of the battery. Aside from the WGP logo on the left neckband arm, there's nothing special or distinctive about these headphones. They're pretty much the same as any other generic headphone model. There may be some differences in the earpiece size, but nothing interesting. It's the same old neckband open-ear design. Just like Vidden F1 and Aftershok's wireless headphones, WGP headphones are solidly made. The frame is made of titanium and wrapped in protective silicone. The headphones are IP56 certified, which makes them great for all kinds of physical activities, except for swimming. The comfort is more than satisfying. They are a little bit heavier than the Aftershok's headphones, but light enough to provide great comfort. The earpieces lay nicely against your skull and provide a stable fit. They don't cause any fatigue or pain. Also, the neckband doesn't interfere with helmets, which makes them perfect for cycling. Compared to other bone conduction headphones, the sound is decent. There's no bass, but the mids are sweet and the vocals are clear. It's like listening to nice background music. Number 4. Vidden F1. It might seem like true wireless earbuds are the only innovation to come to headphones in the last few years, but that isn't the case. There's another type that's much less talked about, and that's bone conduction headphones. While they're not for everyone, they do fill a niche and may be exactly what some people are looking for. If that someone is you, then you've come to the right place. These are the best bone conduction headphones you can get. You can often deduce quite a lot by only looking at the packaging. When receiving the Vidden F1, the packaging made a very good first impression. The headphone is packed in a solid and good-looking box which can be folded open. A plastic holder ensures that the F1 is firmly anchored in the packaging. The headphones are available in black with either grey, blue or yellow accents. Vidden provides purchasers with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee for a full refund, provided the device was brought from an authorised distributor. In addition to the guarantee, the F1 comes with a 12-month warranty. The Vidden F1 headphones are lightweight and very comfortable to wear. They feature a titanium alloy structure which is highly flexible, and the black TPU plastic seems durable and of a high quality. There are 3 buttons: play pause, which can also be used to answer phone calls, volume up and volume down. The play pause button and the flap covering the micro USB port is a soft plastic material, and the volume buttons are a hard plastic. The sound is a little tinny and the bass tends to get a little lost. This can be easily remedied by wearing earplugs with the headphones. The difference in sound quality is astonishing, but obviously you then lose the benefit of hearing other sounds. This does, however, demonstrate that the sound quality is there, but it just gets a little lost among the background noise. The battery life was particularly impressive. Vidden claims that the F1 headphones have an expected battery life of 6 hours, which is amazing. We found the Vidden F1 headphones to be comfortable, durable, and to have a surprisingly good battery life. If you're looking to invest in some wireless bone conduction headphones and don't want to spend too much, then these are highly recommended. Number 3. Aftershok's Aeropex. Aftershock shows their consumer savviness with top-notch packaging. You flip open the magnetic latch off the hard case box and it reveals the bone conduction headphones. The silicone pouch is a soft cover pouch that you keep the Aeropex in. You slide the Aeropex transducer first in smoothly and the pouch cuddles the headphones nicely. The pouch is closed magnetically in a satisfying way. The earplugs were a surprise for me. You would think that someone who buys an open-ear headphone, well, wants to keep their ears open, but it must be there for a reason, and I trust a company like Aftershok's to have done their due diligence in user research. As a veteran leader in the bone conduction headphones market, I expect Aftershok's to deliver great build quality. The Aeropex did not disappoint. The matte rubber material was nice to the touch, and the weight is light without feeling cheap. The wireless bone conduction headphones sit comfortably between the cheek and ear above the temporal region. There are two inline controls found on the headphones. The playback button is found on the left transducer, while the power volume button is found on the right underside of the headphones. The overall sound signature has a forward mid-range. The vocals are clear but slightly coloured. It works well with song genres like pop, R&B and rap. A common usage of open-ear headphones is for workouts such as running or cycling, where you might want to be aware of your ambient surroundings. With an IP rating of IP67, the Aeropex is clearly made for exercising. With 8 hours of battery life, you can enjoy music, calls and audiobooks, as well as podcasts all day long. Overall, the Aeropex aren't great headphones, but they are great running headphones. If you value the ability to hear your surroundings and you want a pair of comfortable, non-invasive headphones, these are a great pick. Number 2. Aftershok's Titanium. The Aftershok's Titanium's design is impressive, with the two bone conduction transducers sitting just to the side of the ears rather than going into the ear canal. In some ways, they're similar to ear cup style headphones that send sound into the ear from outside, except that these don't have any foam or covering to keep ambient noise out. One of the speakers has a pause button on the side, which proved really useful and stops the wearer ever having to take them off. The Aftershok's Titanium may be primarily designed for the gym and for jogs and runs outdoors, but we've zero interest in buying a different pair of headphones for every occasion. The Aftershok's Titanium needs to do it all, so we took them on a walk through a busy city centre. There were moments of genuine epiphany where situational awareness rarely impressed as a concept. Entering a coffee shop and speaking to the barista without having to yank off a pair of wired earphones was one. Another was walking through a bustling market and being able to hear what was going on around us. In some ways, wearing the Aftershok's Titanium felt genuinely liberating. Crucially, the sound quality coming from those speakers don't match a pair of regular headphones. Controlling the Aftershok's Titanium is also a cinch, with one of the component boxes on the headband hosting volume buttons, one of which doubles as a long press on-off switch. Next to that is a micro USB slot for recharging, and here comes a problem. At just 6 hours charge, the Aftershok's Titanium is immediately relegated from a pair of do-it-all headphones to a product that really should be thought of as single activity, and that's a shame. Add a 6-hour battery life and a rather loose neckband that causes them to slip slightly when exercising, and the Aftershok's Titanium is left looking like a novelty product that needs some work. Number 1. Aftershok's Air. Cue open-ear running headphones like the Trex Air, which do away not only with noise isolation, but with intrusive earbuds altogether. While most manufacturers persist with technology that stresses noise isolation and cancellation, Aftershok's has bucked the trend by promoting situational awareness, and it does it using bone conduction. The Trex Air are a pair of wireless headphones that wrap around the back of your neck, and Aftershok's, their manufacturer, are keen to stress that the technology has come on a lot and now doesn't mean sacrificing bass. The key design feature of the Trex Air is of course that they are not earphones at all, but speakers. Aftershok's calls this open fit, and despite them allowing you to hear what's going on around you, one of those small bone conduction transducers comes with a further safety option, a mute button. On the left hand side and easy to find, it's designed for the user to press when, say, crossing a busy road. Setup was easy, with a female voice called Audrey confirming that the Bluetooth pairing process with the phone had worked. Thanks, Audrey. On each side of the Trex Air, there's a small fingertip-sized housing that contains batteries and controls, though they also have a role to play in keeping the Trex Air still on the back of the head. The controls are simple too. On the right-hand side are volume buttons, which send a tone to the speakers with every press, and a higher pitch tone when the maximum volume is reached. That's important because as open-ear headphones, there's a risk of sound leakage. One of our biggest gripes about the Trex Air has to be its short battery life. Yes, we realise that its lightweight design is to blame, and we're loath to criticise that, but just 6 hours does put them in the dreaded day-use category. The Trex Air are superb in the gym or if you're out on a run in the countryside.